Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. Today I have two journals to show you. Actually, one I can only show you the outside. It's the one that we've done the cover for in my last video. But because this was a custom order, I did not want to spoil the surprise for the lucky lady. So I will show you the journal just on the outside. The inside is supposed to be you know, a surprise for her, and I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I can show you just the cover. Now the journal is bound. You've seen me make the rest. In case you haven't, there's a link in the description box so you can have a look. And in addition, I made a closure for this journal. I tried to use similar colors, beige, grey and red. I put one of my altered buttons as a closure, added some charms. There's a little shoe, there is a dragonfly charm and a little bead that I put together, and some roses and lace. I think it's just really cute. The theme of the journal on the inside is a shabby chic steampunk. That's all I'm gonna say, but like I said, unfortunately I can't show you the insides, but trust me, it's really cute. Alright, so this one is going to go away tomorrow, but the other journal that I want to share with you is the one that I've shown you also in the last video, but it wasn't put together. So you've seen the covers perhaps, but now I've finished the insides and I completed everything, so now it can be called done. That's the closure for it. Also really cute. Some green and blue organza ribbon, lace, some flowers, a dragonfly charm and a fabric covered button with elastic closure. These closures are really cute and I love making them. It's just basically sewing, and I love sewing, so it's nice for me to be able to put two of my greatest loves together, like paper and fabric together, and junk journals are just heaven for that. Anyway, I used this fabric on another journal before, and I only have this piece left. Perhaps I have another piece as well, I'm not sure, I have to check, but it's a bit smaller. But it was a really nice journal and I had that piece left and I thought I'll just make another one, but on the inside it is different to that one. It's only the same fabric. It's got metal corner protectors and it's got a metal nameplate in silver color, also 3 signatures, and again it's one of those that I tend to make 4 1/4 inches or 10.5 centimeters, and 8 1/4 or 21 centimeters with, I think, what is it, 1 1/4 inch spine or 3.5 centimeters. So I actually spent a lot of time on this one, probably more than I normally do, and I've been working on it on and off for about a month or so, and almost every page, as you will see, is decorated in some way. I used a lot of stenciling, stamps. One of the reasons for that is because I've actually organized my stencils and stamps properly this time, and they were more accessible to me. Otherwise they were just in a box and I would just think maybe I should use them, but then by the time you take them out it's mess everywhere and I wasn't really using them. But now that I've organized myself a bit better, it's actually really good. Let's have a look. The colors are pink and green with a bit of beige, and I tried to stay with that same color range in the journal. I used my wax papers. This is a doily that was waxed. This is a die cut with some waxed paper, some tea stained paper, and also I colored some of them. And again, this is waxed paper. Turn that into a little pocket, put my certificate and a coupon code for the lucky recipient. And that's an envelope. I hope you can see that. That's the little envelope. It's glued over here, and here it's just a little interactive touch. And I included one of my specimen cards. I have a tutorial on how to make these. I will link that one as well in the description box below. Again, here is a little pocket. That's one of my herbal cards. It's a digital kit. And as you can see, I used a lot of different papers, like old notebooks, printables, scrapbooking paper, tea stained paper, a lot of different things. And I tried to put a mark on every page. You know, if I had put something here, I wouldn't put here, but you know, on every actual page there is something. Again, stamp this bit here. And I didn't even realize I have so many nice stamps. I wasn't using them. Did a bit of stenciling here. Again, some stamping here as well. This one has two stamped twice. This actually is also one of my digitals. It's called what is it called? I think old notebooks and tea stained papers. These are the ones that I tea dyed, coffee dyed, stained, and or you know, changed their color one way or another, and then I made them into a digital pack. So they're really great if you don't have time to dye your own papers. Again, this is old notebooks. And this here is an envelope, but I was doing some monoprinting with my jelly plate, and on the side of the plate I usually leave some of these envelopes to clean my roller or brayer, and sometimes they turn out so good like this one, and it's easy enough to clean the window with just a wet wipe, and some of the designs turn out really interesting. And I think this one with greens and purples and pinks look really, really good. I hope you can see that. And then I just put a sticker. You know, these stickers that are on the acetate stickers, they don't look that good on the paper, but on the actual acetate they look good, I think, anyway. This is just a little tag in a pocket. Again, this is actually tea stained paper with some floral bits and pieces. That's why some areas there's purples and blues. A lot of stenciling, a lot of stamping. I really took my time and I really had fun with this one. This paper is it's got kind of like a shine. It's a specialty paper, but it's just in one color, and I just put some stamps there. Alright, I love that paper. It's from one of the scrapbooking collections that I bought recently, and that was the middle part, and I think that would look really good in the middle spread. I made a little tag here, and I put the 2nd of February 2022, which is tomorrow, which is going to be tomorrow, but I will probably upload this video tomorrow on the 2nd of February. Today is the 1st of February. The day that I'm filming this, it's the 1st of February. But I thought the 2nd of the 2nd in 2022 is just a lot of zeros and twos in this one, so I thought that was interesting to put it there like that. The year when this journal was made. Again, stamps. This one can actually be colored in. Butterflies. A little tag. I think this is from my Dream Diary digital collection. And here I just made it like a journaling card. This is also from a scrapbooking paper, but I actually made this charm myself. Only got a few left. It says grounded on this side, and it says use color and light on that one with a little butterfly. And I picked it for this journal because of the color. It just went really well. And again, that's the other side of that envelope. I love how this looks because that paper was not wide enough, but I actually added a piece of tea stain paper and glued it together, and I just love the effect. And this here is a little photo of my drawing of an angel playing some sort of instrument. Done that as a student years ago, and I had a photo and I just printed it out on a small scale, of course. The actual drawing is huge, but I thought that was really cute to put there. I'm buying, you see, I haven't stamped on this paper. Forgive me, I must have missed it. But this one has some sort of mark. This one has on both sides. A lot of writing space in this one, although it is full. Another one of my herbal cards, and that's the first signature. Nice. And here I made a little journal in a journal. I don't know what else to call it. It's actually properly bound to this signature cover, a small journal, like a notebook. And I put some lace and some papers stenciled here, and then here at the end where I tied the knot, I made a little bead. I hope you can see. It's really, really cute. And I got this paper from my friend Steffi in Happy Mail. It's really beautiful. It goes really well in this journal. It looks really nice in this journal. Again, this is a printable. I love how that looks. And I love this stamp. And now here we have one of those, what's it, is it, it's bigger than A5, is it B5 envelopes, bigger ones. It was a used one, but I actually decorated it with one of my jelly prints, and I made this little, I don't know what to call it. It's a cluster with just some threads and a piece of ribbon and a little rose, and that's just the washi tape. And over here again I put washi tape, and I just stenciled a little bit. And this is just a little tag to go in. I love that stamp, it's just really cute. I also like how that looks stamped on top of the book page, and it would be interesting to actually just go with white acrylic or some other, like a marker or something, and just where the flowers are, to actually make them stand out a bit better. That is something that I haven't tried, but I'm thinking it might be really good. I'll try it sometime. This is wax paper. Again, that shiny paper, this time in pink, and just a stamp. Now here, for the middle part, again, that beautiful paper I got from Steffi, and I used my wax paper to make pockets here as well, because I didn't want to cover this beautiful paper, but I wanted the pockets there, so I used this paper, waxed paper, because it's actually transparent. And just some stickers here, and a stamped image of two birds. Over here we have a petal from a hibiscus plant in my garden. I actually laminated this one. It can be used to make specimen cards. And over here it's just a tag. You can write on the back. And I stamped this so we can write here as well. It's a stamp as well. I really like it. Again, this can be colored in on top of the book page. That would really be interesting. Perhaps other people have done it. I just haven't seen it, but I would love to. Oh, forgot to stamp this one again. Sorry, but I stamped here. That's the other side of that envelope. Another little cluster and a pocket. And in here I have a, it's a napkin or a serviette, one of those placemats for glasses, and I waxed it, and I didn't peel off the layers. I used it as it is, and it's really firm now, and I thought it's really interesting. It is a bit stronger color, this orange one, but it kind of works in this journal. This is just some paper to write notes. A bit of stenciling here, you can barely see it, but there is some stamps. I love that tea stain paper look. Alright, and over here, the end of the middle signature, we have a belly band. It's backed with this fabric that I stamped on, put some lace and some of that nice scrapbooking paper. This is a postcard from one of my digitals, I think Forest Whispers. And over here I just took a A4 size paper that's been tea stained, actually printable, it's not tea stained, it's printable tea stained paper, and I folded like this in half and then again in half. I stamped here, I inked around, and this is just a piece of fabric with some gauze and a piece of that envelope and lace that's been sewn together using zigzag on my machine, and I thought it was really cute. It can go into this belly band here. There's a pocket there, a tag, you can write on the back. I added lace on top and the bottom. I think I did the same on here and here on the first and the last signature, and the middle signature has lace on this little piece here, and I not sure, but yeah, in here. I use the same lace throughout the journal. And now we're going through the last signature. I didn't want extended page. I just love how that looks like that. The green paper, the green in here, this dark edge, and this brownish purplish color here. Just as it is, I wouldn't touch it. It's like, to me, this is a painting. I love it. I love the color combination and how it looks. It's really amazing what you can do when you're not planning to do it. This was not planned. This was just me cleaning my brayer while I was printing, and it was just, I was so amazed how it turned out. Over here I made a little pocket. This is just a laminated picture of a butterfly, and a little saying says, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." And here we have a little butterfly that was cut from waxed paper. Stamping. And this is the middle signature again. I love how that all looks like that in the spread. The yellow here, then the lighter yellow, and the white, and stenciling. It just, you know, just looking at it makes me feel really calm. And then here we have that shiny paper again, only this time in this creamy yellow. Some scrapbooking paper that I stamped butterflies on, and I joined these three little tiny tags together. And I think they just look really good together, and I just put a number there. I like number 29. My birthday is on the 29th. Perhaps that's why. Alright, so here a little pocket. This is just a die cut from the stenciled on the golden color paper, shiny paper, and just some faux stamp stickers. And this is the other side of that envelope. You can even see a little bit of stenciling that was there. I must have mopped the jelly plate with this envelope. That's why it has that pattern there, but it's really nice, like an old wall. And again, when you press that down with that dark edge, it just looks really nice. More writing space. And I love how that purple ink looks on the pink paper. It just softens up that pink a little bit, I think. Looks really nice. Here we have a little, like a notepad, and a couple of tags. You can write on both of them. I like to put these like that so that the flap is on top. And that's the end. Here I put one of the bookmarks that I made probably 2 or 3 years ago. It says "Love Life." And we come to the end. That's the new journal. I don't know what to call it. Pink and green. seems to be having a lot of pink and green colored journals. I just like those colors. I like all colors. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. This journal is going to be in my Etsy shop, and I will put the link down in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching and for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.